Cancer, welcome to my channel. Come on in. I'm going to be giving you messages for the month of August of 2025. Come on in. Don't forget to flip-flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it, right? Don't force it. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Noders, come on in. I've already called in everybody's spirit guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, all of that. We really are just waiting for spirit to talk through me. I am the conduit, right? As I channel. First two cards out, I have gravity and groundedness. I like that. Somebody's been grounded. I'll show you these in a sec. Or staying grounded. This is past to present energies. Maybe you've been home a lot. I don't know. Not sure how I'm getting that. But yeah, stay grounded, right? Stay present. Yeah. Usually breath work, can help with that. Some people may want to start working on their breath, their breathing. Breathing in, holding it, filling the belly with air, right? And then releasing through the mouth slowly, yeah? Light and the sun. I like that, Cancer. Good for you. This is definitely Trump in my book, just like the tarot. The sun is the sun, right? Then I have solitariness, desert. This is number 13 at the top. We are under the death card energy this year, every sign. You may feeling like you're on your own, or somebody may feel like they're on their own. A desert, very bare, very empty. Maybe somebody feels empty. Okay, thank you, Spirit. To make equal, the equator. This is number 5, right? To be made equal. Everyone deserves respect. I don't care what color or creed, nationality, or gender. It's a human right, period. I went through the whole disrespect thing in my life. I'll never go there again, right? Let me try and fix this. It's a little off. So, hi everybody popping in and out. Good to see you. I hope that's better. Whatever. So, just pulling the vibe here, and then I'm going to get into my tarot. Show me what I need to see. Whoa, that went flying across the room. Hold on. Shell. Well, I have solitariness over here, however you pronounce that word. And then I have shell, right? Hello. Aruzu. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see my comments very well, but hello everybody. So something about a shell, you could be like hiding in your shell, like in your little tree fort, maybe somebody has a soft shell or a hard shell. I'm not sure, but then it's gravity and groundedness over it, staying present, right? Show me. I need 4 more of these and then we can get on with it. Something about the sun, I like it. Things are really good around you. Yeah. There is a lot of illumination and things being, coming out into the open. There could be that in there too. Skiing or skating. This could be a pastime hobby in the winter for somebody. Maybe they're a skier or a skater. But I'm feeling like skiing by the truth, skating by the truth. If you ask me, if you're not telling the whole truth on purpose, it's kind of the same thing as lying, but it's really going to depend on all of you. So we're going to find out anywho. Show me. I'm sticking to my chair. It's pretty hot out. I do have my fan on. I'm thinking about putting my AC on, but we'll see. Show me if you can hear it in the background. That's what it is. That's all. So, show me. Okay. Ocean. This came out before for somebody. Ocean. And then we have shell. Somebody might be thinking of going to the ocean. That's nice. All right, maybe taking a trip. On the other hand, I'm feeling as deep as the ocean. Maybe emotions, cancers are very emotional, intuitive type signs. So, but then there's desert, ocean and the desert. Okay. The equator, something about the equator or making things equal. Okay. Show me two more, please, and we can move on. All right, I'll take it. Divination, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Asking for guidance from the divine, right? Divination. Yeah. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Divination. Maybe you're practicing. Maybe you're a tarot reader. Maybe you read crystal balls or tea leaves or practice Reiki or even yoga. But the divination is tapping in and using intuition regardless of the tool you use, or your own third eye, right? You don't always need tools, right? Lore is like stories. Could be through the grapevine, I'm hearing, for some reason. But lore, okay, that's like an ancient word. And it comes from somewhere. All stories, all possible, everything comes from somewhere, even if there's no proof yet or whatever. I was just watching this program on YouTube, and they were talking about something like this, and I just lost it now. All right. But lore is usually when there's, like, say you're going to a state park, and that state park has stories that say, oh, it's haunted, or, there were murders there, the energy's bad, or something like that. And then through time it gets changed up, but nothing really gets proven. It's just a lore, right? It's just a story. But every story comes from somewhere. Even if it changed through history a little, there's truth in it. I don't know how I'm getting this, but I am. I have a couple new decks today that I'm using. This one is the Nicola Sicoli tarot deck. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Hold on. All right. So the first card I had come out, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Bad news, bad karma. Somebody's having a hard time, right? Or did have a hard time. Groundedness and shell. Somebody that's having it hard could be in some kind of solitary environment or something. All right, I'm gonna go with it. Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is about empathy and apologies and giving a shit. I usually tell people the sun's right over it. I like it, but the sun can be exposure. So is there like an apology from some exposure or illumination, something you came into, skiing or skating, right over that? Kind of skating by the truth there. Not sure. That's what I'm getting for sure. But yeah, somebody's like dodging it. Yeah, Six of Swords. Getting out of the storms. This one's funny. Look at all the things in the water. But this is crowning you. Getting out of the storms. So know that, Cancer. That's nice. Ocean right over this. Now, if there's a storm in the ocean, we know it's pretty damn dangerous, right? Some of those waves can be massive waves, right? And we were just having this tsunami warning, talking about waves. So, yeah, I feel like there has been a struggle, right? And you're getting out of it somehow, right? I like it. Now I have the Knight of Wands, yeah. Taking action, messages, Divination. Messages through divination. Okay. Somebody's on their own here. All right. I like it though. Trying to find information through divination. Okay. Through spirit. I like it. There's not, people, I live in America. I don't know where you're watching me from, but it's a very godless society, you know. They've done it on purpose to the citizens, you know, with all this control and hiding all this ancient information from us on purpose, right? Because they don't want us to find our light. They want us to stay, down and controlled and all of that. I even heard Bill Gates has bought up almost all of the American farmland, and not just that, but he has, I think, like forced the farmers to give up all of their seeds and give them to him so he can replace them with GMO seeds and whatever else he's got under his sleeve. He is the wickedest man on this planet. It is disgusting. It's disgusting. He wants to control that so bad, what we do and don't eat. I mean, we're already, trigger warning here, but we're already eating our own, they're saying, in fast food restaurants, especially McDonald's. If you haven't heard that yet, go on YouTube and research it. It's everywhere. It's disgusting. I will never, ever eat from a fast food restaurant again in my life after I've learned this shit, because it is unbelievable. Anywho, back to the readings. The star, I like it. Somebody's having bad luck. They're probably manifesting healing, trying to heal, right? Going in their shell, maybe, metaphorically speaking, and trying to feel grounded and better from this, right? I don't feel like you really know what to do about this. Somebody might feel trapped. I just trapped with the empathy shit. I feel like it's a she for most of you, anywho, they may be an empath. This person may be an empath going through it, and most empaths are right now, because it's their responsibilities as starseeds to shine the light in this darkness of the world right now, yeah? So there's something about that there. Now I have the Four of, what is this, Pentacles. Letting go, dead center in the reading, ocean. Getting away from it all, maybe, and going on a trip. Somebody may live at the ocean, or is just planning a trip, or something about shells and ocean here. You'll have to place it. Is that all of them? Yeah. Three of Pentacles. And I think this is the King of Pentacles. Okay. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. See how she's kind of listening to that, like, caterpillar guy? Kind of like, this could be like advice, maybe, counsel. Teamwork makes the dream work with this card. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework, right? Somebody needs to take action with these messages, and something about divination. Okay, I feel like there's some newbies getting into it. That's cool. But then others, of course, maybe, of a higher rank. Maybe they've been doing it for years. I don't know. But yeah, King of Pentacles here. I don't really like this feeling. I don't know. But if you look at her expression, it's supposed to be, a wealthy card, right? King of Pentacles is king of his wealth. But here I'm feeling a little standoffish. Maybe even stubborn or something. There's lore right over this. And then to be made equal. We are all equal. Nobody's lesser than anyone, right? Somebody's feeling pretty weak right now, or nervous, scared, timid of something of these stories, right? This King of Pentacles is not budging, really. Whatever that is. A lot of times, King of Pentacles ends up to be a not so nice King of Pentacles, so we're going to find out in this reading. Three of Wands down in the past. Yeah, whoever is in that metaphorical shell or having a really hard time right now, right? I feel like they know that there's nothing growing in that field, right? And I feel like this is what they're trying to let go. So whatever that was, it was probably a relationship of some kind is what I'm getting, that they need to let go. 9 of clubs down, feeling better on one hand, but on the other, I feel somebody might just not have the fight in them anymore. They just feel like giving up, you know, or something like that. Somebody feels trapped. It's all about empathy and caring and apologies, skiing and skating, and exposure with the sun. Illumination. It's good, however, around you. The sun is good. Show me. I hope everybody's doing good today. This is, I'm not so sure yet. You know, sometimes I can tell right off the bat if it's going to be a hard reading or not. And I'm not sure yet. I don't know what it is. 5 of Pentacles down. Ostracized, like somebody must have been ostracized in the past, or they're getting over the loss. They're getting over the grief, you know, I feel aloneness, you know, they're heading out of the storm. So that's good, whoever this person is, obviously. Huh. 2 more. Somebody could be in the spotlight here with the Star card and divination, maybe. Somebody could be in the spotlight. 9 of Swords. I think this is the king, even though it's a female on the card. I think they're all females on the card for the most part in this deck for whatever reason. But, anywho. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Look at the two girls hiding behind the block as if that bunny is dangerous or something. Divination right there. Taking advice, climbing mountains, teamwork makes the dream work. It's a nightmarish situation. Yeah. Somebody needs to take action, whatever that is. And then we have the King of Pentacles down. Wait, no, this is the Queen. Yeah, this is the Queen. That's the King. So we have the divine counterpart there, King and Queen of Pentacles. It could be a twin flame thing, possibly. We'll find out. But yeah, very nurturing, motherly, caring. But that bull is telling me that there's something stubborn around her. This person being the bull, there could be someone that's a Taurus, right? So it doesn't mean they have to be, but that's what I get out of it, and it's very possible. Anywho, I'm going to switch decks. We're going to get deeper and get some clarification and validation, which is good because I'm a little confused here, and I'd like some clarification. I'm sure you would too. Show me what I need to see. Six of Cups down. Yeah, this is bad memories. This could be PTSDs, CPTSDs, trauma, You know, there's a lot of bad karma here. This isn't good. How is this? This is down. This is down. Right? And shell right over it. Shotgun shell? If somebody has triggers, maybe they were in the war or something. I don't know what that means to you. But yeah, there's trauma here. Inner child wounds that need to be healed. I don't know. That's probably everybody anyway, right? Because we all need to do that now. This is the time. 3 of Wands again. Ding, 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 ding. This is looking forward. This is like waiting for your Amazon packages to come in, right? Waiting for your harvest. I like it. You know, with the Knight of Cups here, being empathetic and intuitive, looking ahead, skiing or skating. Oops, this one was first for these two. 6 of Wands down, 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's no victory, there's no winners. But you're getting out, you're getting out of troubled waters. That's what this 6 of Swords is saying. There's no victory, but you're getting out of the shit, or whatever that is. Ocean right over it. And then I have the 5 of Swords, which is cruelty, brutality, could be abuse, could be just hurting people's feelings, being very cold, calculated, misjudging. You know, 5s are very combative. I don't like it. Mental health issues all day long. Divination right over it. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. And someone feels on their own here. Wow, okay. King of Cups down. Happiness hater. Stories. They don't want somebody to be happy. They're telling stories. You're trying to make it right? Be fair. I'm kind of getting the justice thing out of this, even though it's the equator, you know, to be made equal, you know, but whatever it is, you know, somebody doesn't have the strength. They don't feel like they have the strength to deal with these stories and this hate, you know. Somebody is guilty AF. In past to present, somebody's manifesting away like crazy over this, and somebody wasn't prepared. Maybe they weren't. How do I say this? Like if they were prepared, maybe it wouldn't hurt so bad or be so hard or harsh or cruel or whatever, you know? Mental health issues are a big deal in today's day and age, and it's all coming to a head right now in everybody's lives, right? These narcissists, these psychopaths, sociopaths, these people are running our world. It's fucking scary. And that's the truth, you know? King of Wands. Definitely a solitary energy here I'm feeling. It could be self-employment, possibly. This could just be like a leader, a boss, maybe a manager or something. But I feel like somebody's really taking charge of the future. They were feeling trapped, and they're yeah, I feel like they're just taking some action. Someone is and someone isn't. Someone needs to. People's inner child needs to be healed, you know. These are things that happen in childhood that hurt us later in life. You know, 2 of Swords, crossroad decisions, left or right, people, what are we doing? Ocean right over this, letting it go. People are on the verge of letting it go. They're thinking about it, but they need to actually do it, right? Or maybe the crossroads decisions kind of thing has to do with something else. They're just, you know, and trying to let it go. It's going to be different for everybody. Yeah, something like that. Show me. Nine of Cups, very nice. Wish fulfillment. Manifesting away with the star card. I like it. Divination. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Uh-huh. Three of Pentacles. Three of teamwork makes the dream work. Is the happiness. It's something about three. It's like it fills you with love and happiness or what. Okay. That's cool. It's funny how sometimes these messages come out. Sometimes they're really hard for me to get out. 2 1 2 here. You know somebody's on their own. So I have, over here, King of Pentacles. Somebody's making plans. The stubborn one. It could be everybody making plans, but somebody's being very arrogant, very, not good. Not good. It's not good. It's about movement, right? Movement in your life. This could be an actual car, right? Somebody's chariot. Maybe they're buying a new car. Something's wrong with their car. We have the Wheel of Fortune down, right? But then this one's up. That's a victory card. So, yeah, I think things are moving is what this is telling me in this case. Moving along from everything that died. That's what I got. Whew. It died. Like the love died. Okay. Wow. Page of Pentacles down. Bad intent being planted. Feeling better, however. Or it could also be at a stop. King of Wands may be putting a stop to it. Okay. Putting a stop. Don't want to fight anymore. Too tired. Absolutely depleted. Narcissists can do that. That's what they're here for. It's their job to take everyone down with them. That's their incentive on this planet. They're not human, I'm telling you. Narcissists suck. I'm an abuse survivor. I'm not afraid to say it. And I'm living my truth right now, speaking it because of shit that I've gone through, right? I feel like somebody's being set free. Or freeing themselves. Somebody's setting themselves free, whatever. Trying to leave the loss and the grief behind. Hopefully heal, right? We do have the healing card here. But I feel like they're free from this, or it's about being free from this. Okay, 2 more cards. Oops, okay, that's them. Yeah, the marriage card, family. Yeah, 4 of Wands, I like it. Technically, there's like 2 trees on one side, 2 trees on the other, bringing 4 trees and 4 ones, being 1, 1, 1, 1. So maybe somebody's seeing a lot of ones right now. My higher vibrationals, right? Yeah, it's a nightmare though. This is a nightmare of a marriage. Ooh. This 3 or something. Yep, and then here is a really good union. So that's awesome. That's like a union or a reunion, of 2 lovers. This isn't the lover's card, but that's what it's representing, is the love between them, right? So, Mother of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Very nurturing and caring. Could these be kids? Could these be your kids? You love your kids. Who wouldn't love their kids, right? Well, except for narcissists. The Empress down. This is Queen of all queens, right? When she's upright. This could be in lack. It could be poverty. It could represent missing your children or child. There's a few things there, right? That could represent. I didn't even read this to you, the bottom of this deck. The first ones I showed you, 5 of Cups. Yeah. Didn't we have something like that? Maybe I did. Oh, we had the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, here's the 5 of Cups. And then we had other 5s. 5s are there's a lot of arguing and fighting going on around this somehow. Or or whatever that is. Yeah. Yeah, they're grieving, or there's a loss. It's sad, it is sad. Somebody felt left out. They're trying to make them feel left out, or something. They're doing it on purpose. I just heard. Okay, that's nice. That's real nice. I'm going to switch decks again and get a little deeper and get more clarification for you. 2 of Cups down, 3 of Cups down. Wow. Past to present, it's off. Over here, it's different. This is a good one. This one's not. This one is all about bad karma, change of plans, or refusing to change, or whatever. And the party's over. Sorry to say, somebody's skating by the truth. Or there's something about skiing and skating, But looking ahead, I like it. Being very empathetic towards this. Okay, I do feel like it is a mom and a child. Somehow. The Tower down, yeah. Refusing or denying the Tower, right? It's the Tower anyway. It holds it regardless of it being down. They're just denying seeing it. See? The ocean is right over it, No victory here. It's not about victory. It's about lack of love, period. Somebody's getting out of the storms. Somebody just moved. A lot of movement. Knight of Wands. Again, the Knight of Wands is clarifying the Knight of Wands with the 5 of Swords. Yeah, the cruelty. The messages of the cruelty. Divination right over it. Somebody's sending some shit through text messaging, through voicemail, email. I don't give a shit how. I feel like, with the 5 of Swords, it could be bullyish behaviors, mental health issues. These people are whacked. They're wackadoos, man. Whatever it is, Queen of Wands, taking action. I like it. We have the King and Queen of Wands. There is a divine counterpart here. These two here are about action. It's about making things fair over the stories. Lore. Making things fair. Okay. So one couple is helping someone else out. More than likely with a child. Okay. From this narcissistic POS. Right? 7 of Cups reversed. The masks have come off. There's no more illusion. People see right through it. Something about a shell. And staying grounded. Staying grounded is, I feel, very important right now for whoever needs to hear that. Be cool. Don't lose it. If you lose it, the narcissist wins. You can't lose it. Right? This is important stuff here. Ace of Pentacles down. Turning down some kind of an offer, possibly. Don't want it. Don't, whatever that is. Skiing or skating. King of Wands here. Taking charge after being trapped, right? But not taking an opportunity. The party's over. Okay. You can place it. Show me. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Broken family dynamic. Yeah. Could be, no inheritance. I do feel like the ancestors are here, however. They're here. People are at a crossroads decision, but somebody's refusing the tower. They don't want to deal with it. They want to heal from it. The Fool. I like it. A new beginning, a new chance, right? Taking a risk and a leap of faith. That tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel isn't a train after all, kind of a thing. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Okay. That light isn't a train after all, or something. Moving on, Okay, so now we have Three of Wands again. Ding, 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 ding. I think this is the third one we've had. All three decks. Yeah, look at the life force from that belly button to the plants. There's life force there, right? I like it. I like the rays coming down from the moon too. I just noticed that. I never noticed that before. All right. Yeah, looking ahead, planting your garden, waiting for the harvest. Queen of Wands taking charge and taking names. I like it. Four of Wands again. Definitely marriage or family is being highlighted. You definitely may be seeing a lot of ones, the higher vibrationals. Shell right over it. Stay grounded. Things are over. It is about change. It's about metamorphosis, whether they take it or not. That's what's happening. Things are over. Rover. Skiing or skating by the truth. Whoever that is planting bad seeds. That's their problem, right? We need to heal. We need to stay grounded and do what we need to do. Fuck those people. Show me what I need to see. It's so weird how some of these messages come out at certain times, how I don't know, I guess reading still flips me out, and I've been doing it almost 30 years. Sometimes it's like they're just so dead on. I can't even, it's crazy. Five of Pentacles down, Four of Swords, yeah, definitely healing. Two of Swords down. All right. So somebody's freeing themselves, or they want to feel free from this hurt and pain and suffering and whatever that may be, loss, This is also a ding, 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 ding. Five of Pentacles down is clarifying the Five of Pentacles down. Yeah. Freeing yourself from this situation is huge, or whoever this person is huge. It's saying it. Just your spirit guides and angels are saying it, right? People are starting to heal and recover, right? Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Healing. Good old-fashioned healing, right? Over the home, over the strife, over all of the cruelty and brutality. For what? I really don't see a reason here. There's like nothing, I feel like it's all mental illness. These people are wackadoos. Yeah. They made their choice. They made their choice. You're in a union of two, however, I like it a lot. Queen of Pentacles. I like that a lot. Page of Cups down. Somebody's very blocked. There could be childlike tantrums, happening, or, could be related to this nightmare. The child may be picking up some kind of energy, and they don't know how to handle that, right? They may be too little to express it and know how to handle that. They might be having tantrums or emotional outbursts, possibly, yeah. Nine of Swords. It's a nightmare situation. Biting those nails. Look, I've never been there before. My whole entire life I've been in that energy. And I'm done with it. You know, are you? I have to quit biting my nails now, but now that it's such a habit, I don't even think it'll ever happen, but whatever. I don't care. All right, I'm going to use my grandma's deck here. Grandma, what do you got for us? Oh, right out. Misfortune. Ooh, yeah, this is a tower. It's really too bad. It is sad. That's what I feel out of this. Yeah, another one. Some money. Okay, some money. Mm-hmm. One more. The widow. It's over, Rover. Yeah, somebody's on their own. They're leaving. They're leaving. It's all about the ex-lover. Yep. It's all about a gentleman. Whoever that gentleman is, that's probably not really a gentleman. We'll just say that nicely. All right. What else? Five of clubs. Notice more fives though, but this one's a good one. This is good tidings. Yeah. Definite happiness to come. Good luck, all of that. I like it. Five of clubs, very, very cool, especially after this, right? I have Jack of Spades, and it indicates intense love for this person or people, right? You're very loving, Cancer. Cancers are probably right there up there with Scorpios as far as emotions and depthness, right? The depthness of their, how deep they can feel something, right? Yeah, and the Joker up. Yeah, the Joker taking the leap of faith. It's the same thing as the Fool card. Yeah, going for it, making a bet. Take a leap off that cliff. It's probably only 2 feet down and not 200, right? Like I said, that light at the end of the tunnel isn't a train after all, right? But we gotta heal. That's like mandatory. I'm gonna give you one of my new cards from my Oracle called the Forest Elf deck. So we'll see what comes out for you. This is for Cancer. Alright, one's on the bottom, right? When I get too many. This one is the Forest Embrace. Let's see if I can read this. Finding safety and comfort in the wild. The Forest Embrace. Finding security and comfort. Safety. Being safe, being comfortable in the wild, right? The wild energies. Yeah. Finding contentness and solitude. Yeah. These cards are all wrapped up together. Boy, they all make sense. I can see it now, right? All right, I'm going to give you one more from my Hidden Realms. And we'll close it out. What else do we have for Cancer? The Cosmos reversed. I'm going to show it to you upright. It's number 41 for those who care. It's about creativity and vastness. It's always up. That's cool. The Cosmos appears always as an ally and never as a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the Cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on a creative project. There will be success. Remember that all of life is created and you're always co-creating with the divine. The cosmos also represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of the energetic exchange of consciousness influencing all living things. Whew, that was a tongueful, a mouthful. This teaches us that every intention we set is, in fact, contagious, with the power to influence others. We're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others, from an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be both mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action towards your goals, as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to be meaningfully touching others with all that you create. And love it. I love it. Dance your hearts out. Dance, dance, and dance some more. I like it after that. Wow. Whew, there's a lot here. You might need to go back and listen to a couple places over again. That's up to you. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. Help a girl out. Maybe even tickle that little notification bell, huh? So if you're at work and you get a message and it's like, Third Eye Awakening, she's got her video out. I have something to watch tonight after work. Right? All right, thank you for watching. I do hope that you have a good couple weeks. You've got some great cards here and some challengers, but overall, I think it's going to be a-okay. Just keep on trucking, right? I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.